Good day, esteemed panelists and advisors. I am Engineer Mark Anthony L. Punzalan and I am presenting my master's thesis proposal entitled BUTIL-PH, a localized AI-IoT platform for real-time monitoring and smart rice farming. The acronym BUTIL-PH stands for Boosting Utilization of Technology and Innovation for Localized Precision and High-Yield Rice Farming, guided by my advisor, Engineer Glenn V. Magwili, MSECE. This study bridges electronics engineering, artificial intelligence, and agricultural technology, addressing the pressing need for sustainable, data-driven rice production in the Philippines. Let me begin with the introduction where I will discuss the motivation and context behind this research. Rice is a staple food for more than half of the world's population. Its global demand is projected to increase steadily over the next 25 years, particularly in Asia and Africa. This growth is driven by factors such as population increase, urbanization, and rising incomes, all of which continue to boost rice consumption. In the Philippines, however, rice production is under increasing pressure. Despite being among Southeast Asia's top rice producers, the country remains heavily reliant on imports, which are projected to reach 4.8 million metric tons in 2024. The Asian Development Bank forecasts a decline in the domestic rice output for 2024 and 2025, primarily due to rising fertilizer costs caused by the global market disruptions. According to their estimates, a 30% increase in fertilizer prices could reduce yields by 0.10%. A 50% increase could reduce yields by 0.14%. A 100% increase could reduce yields by 0.24%. These adversities highlights the urgent need for smarter, technology-driven farming systems that can optimize fertilizer and water utilization, reduce inefficiency, and ensure sustainable rice production for the future. Recent studies highlights the growing potential of integrating AI and IoT into precision rice farming. Theresia et al. 2023 developed IoT-based soil and environmental sensors for real-time monitoring of paddy growth, enabling improved decision-making in fertilizer application and yield optimization. Natalia and Sutabri 2024 reported a 15% increase in yield and 20% reduction in water use using AI-IoT systems. However, their findings were derived solely from simulations. They emphasize the need for field-based validation and expanded monitoring to include parameters such as soil pH and nutrient content supported by more intelligent analysis. Additional studies further highlight opportunities for improvement. Laha et al. 2023 demonstrated an IoT-enabled irrigation system that can improve water use efficiency, but noted the need for refined sensor calibration and optimized threshold settings for better accuracy. Shahab et al. 2025 integrated AI and has enhanced soil sensors for real-time nutrient profiling enable more precise and sustainable resource allocation. Despite these promising developments, critical gap persists. Most studies are limited to small-scale experiments or simulations, restricting their real-world applicability. Existing IoT solutions often focus on single-parameter monitoring such as soil moisture or pH, rather than integrating multiple soil, water, and nutrient data streams into unified decision-making system. The lack of AI-driven farmer-accessible mobile platforms limits the adoption of precision agriculture practices, particularly in the Philippines. This study aims to design and prototype BUTIL-PH, a localized AI-IoT platform for real-time monitoring and smart rice farming. Specifically, it seeks to, number 1, develop an IoT-based monitoring system capable of collecting real-time data on soil moisture, pH, NPK nutrient levels, and water availability. Number 2, integrate AI algorithms that generate adaptive irrigation and fertilizer recommendations, optimizing resource use, and supporting data-driven decision-making for rice farmers. Number 3, design a mobile platform that delivers real-time insights, alerts, and decision support directly to farmers, enabling practical adoption of precision agriculture techniques. And then lastly, conduct a short-term POT and semi-field validation trials to evaluate the prototype's performance and reliability, providing proof of concept for its effectiveness in real-world conditions. This research provides significant value to multiple stakeholders. Farmers. BUTIL-PH offers a practical and accessible tool to optimize water and fertilizer management, reducing operational costs while increasing rice yield. Policymakers. The platform supports national food security initiatives by reducing reliance on rice imports and promoting the adoption of precision agriculture. For the researchers, it contributes to the emerging field of AI and IoT integration in the Philippine agriculture, particularly in developing real-time decision support systems for rice cultivation. Beyond these direct contributions, the study also advances broader sustainability goals. SDG 2, Achieving Food Security and Promoting Sustainable Agriculture. SDG 12, Efficient Resource Use and Reduction of Environmental Waste. Furthermore, BUTIL-PH has the potential to serve as a model for digital agriculture initiatives in other Southeast Asian rice-producing countries, demonstrating how localized AI-IoT solutions can improve productivity and sustainability. The scope of this research is focused on the design, development, and initial testing of the BUTIL-PH prototype. This study prioritizes demonstrating system functionality and integration rather than large-scale deployment. The IoT framework will collect essential soil and water parameters, including soil moisture, pH, and NPK levels, which are critical for rice farming. The AI component will generate input management recommendation rather than the full yield predictions due to the limited time frame of this study. Validation will be conducted using controlled path experiments and short-term semi-field plot trials as proxy studies. Full-scale field trials are excluded because a complete cropping cycle typically requires 6 months and extensive sensor deployment, which is impractical at this stage. Importantly, the system is designed with scalability in mind, allowing future adaptation to larger field settings. While initially developed for rice farming in the Philippines, its modular structure enables customization for other crops and agricultural contexts in subsequent research. Smart Farming Agriculture 4.0 uses IoT, AI, robotics, and cloud computing to enhance productivity, efficiency, and sustainability. IoT acts as the backbone for monitoring soil, water, crop health, irrigation, and pest control. In the Philippines, rice is vital for food security and employment, engaging about 20% of the population. Despite its importance, the sector contributes modestly to the GDP due to limited mechanization, high input costs, and vulnerability to extreme weather. Rice production reached 9.08 million metric tons in the first half of 2025, a 6.4% increase from the previous year. However, flooding and La Nina events prompted the Department of Agriculture to revise forecasts downward. To achieve self-sufficiency by 2028, modernization programs emphasizing smart farming tools, IoT sensors, automated irrigation, and AI-based analytics are considered critical. Rice growth and yield are highly sensitive to environmental and soil conditions. Maintaining optimal soil moisture, pH, temperature, nutrient levels, and pK, water level, humidity, ambient temperature, and light intensity is essential for improving crop performance, resource efficiency, and sustainability. These parameters serve as a foundation for IoT-based monitoring and AI-driven decision-making. By integrating sensors such as soil moisture probes, DHT11 or DHT22, and NPK sensors, farmers can continuously assess field conditions and implement adaptive management strategies, improving precision, efficiency, and sustainability. Precision agriculture uses data-driven management to optimize inputs like water, fertilizers, and pesticides, improving profitability and reducing environmental impact. IoT and AI enhanced PA, enabling real-time monitoring, automation, and analytics, forming the theoretical foundation for BUTIL-PH. Artificial intelligence AI and machine learning ML are key to intelligent decision support system TDS in precision agriculture. By analyzing IoT-generated data, AI enables predictive analytics, pattern recognition, and automated decision-making, enhancing productivity, resource efficiency, and sustainability. Sustainable agriculture emphasizes balancing productivity with ecological preservation. Reducing fertilizer and pesticide use supports both environmental health and economic resilience. IoT-enabled systems further promote sustainability by optimizing resource consumption, aligning with the goals of climate-smart agriculture. Recent advances in smart sensors have extended their function beyond basic data collection. Smart sensors integrate a sensor element, microprocessor, and wireless communication, enabling autonomous measurement, local processing, and transmission of environmental data. When networked, these sensors from distributed IoT networks with dozens of thousands of nodes connected to gateway or hubs, auxiliary components like amplifiers, ADCs, and filters enhance signal quality and system performance. IoT architecture layers include the network layer, like Wi-Fi, LoRa, BLE for efficient data transfer, the cloud edge layer for data aggregation, processing, and AI analytics, application layer, mobile apps and dashboards providing real-time visualization, alerts, and control. This integration supports human decision-making networks for agricultural planning, resource optimization, and precision farming. The fusion of AI and IoT enables near real-time, data-driven decision-making at the edge. Edge AI allows offline operation using lightweight models, while Cloud AI supports large-scale data analytics. Although AIoT systems demonstrate measurable resource savings, challenges remain. Data noise, connectivity gaps, and limited datasets, particularly from tropical smallholder farms. These gaps highlights the need for a localized AI-IoT platform like BUTIL-PH that can operate in real farm conditions and provide actionable, real-time decision support for Philippine rice farmers. Through this research, BUTIL-PH contributes to the growing field of AIoT-based precision agriculture by demonstrating a context-aware and scalable model for smart rice farming in the developing regions. It not only addresses the practical limitations identified prior studies, but also aligns with national and global goals for sustainable agriculture, climate resilience, and food security. Ultimately, this study reinforces the vision of empowering Filipino farmers with technological tools that are designed for them, by them, and with their realities in mind, ensuring that the benefits of Agriculture 4.0 reach the grassroots of rice productions. The conceptual framework of BUTIL-PH is anchored on precision agriculture, AIoT integration, and localized data-driven decision-making for sustainable rice production. The system follows an input-process-output (IPO) model to transform sensor data into actionable insights for farmers. For the input, we have the hardware components, which includes ESP32 microcontroller, capacitive soil moisture sensor, pH sensor and pK sensor, water level sensor, DHT11 or DHT22 temperature and humidity sensor, and regulated power supply. Environmental and ergonomic data that includes soil moisture, pH and pK concentration, temperature, humidity, water depth, and supporting inputs like calibration data, user feedback via mobile app, and local field characteristic. For the process phase, systematic operations that convert raw sensor data into actionable sites. The phases includes design and development, calibration, controlled path experiment, and semi-field validation. For AI module, uses regression and threshold-based logic to generate irrigation and fertilization recommendations. Data analysis with Python and Excel using MAE, RMSE, person correlation, and reliability metrics. Output phase. Functional outputs validated AI-IoT system, stable real-time monitoring, accurate sensor performance. Then the analytic outputs is the AI-generated irrigation or fertilization recommendations, visualizations of soil or environment trends, comparative accuracy reports. Societal and practical outputs, scalable and affordable model for smallholder farmers, improved decision making and resource efficiency, contribution to sustainable, data-driven, climate-resilient agriculture. This framework ensures BUTIL-PH delivers localized, intelligent, and affordable smart farming solutions tailored to the Philippine rice farming conditions. The BUTIL-PH system follows an end-to-end data process flow to enable real-time monitoring and intelligent decision-making in rice farming. 1. Sensor activation and data acquisition. It measures the soil moisture, pH and pK temperature, humidity, and water level using low-cost sensors. Signal processing and calibration, ESP32 converts and calibrates sensor signals for accuracy. Data transmission, the processed data is sent via MQTT protocol to a cloud database. AI analysis and recommendations, the AI module analyzes real-time and historical data to generate irrigation and fertilizer suggestions. Decision support and action. Insights are displayed on the mobile applications. Farmers implement recommendations manually or via automated actuators. Continuous learning. Farmers' actions and environmental feedback refine AI decision rules, creating a closed-loop learning system. The idle or next cycle, the system waits for the next monitoring interval, enabling periodic autonomous operation. This flow ensures accurate, actionable, and context-aware decision support, enhancing precision and efficiency in localized farming. This study adopts a quantitative experimental design with engineering development components, combining system prototyping and empirical testing to evaluate the accuracy and performance of the IoT and AI modules under controlled and semi-field conditions. The study proceeds through 4 major phases. 1. Design and development phase. Objective: build and integrate the IoT and AI components. Calibration phase. Objective: ensure sensor accuracy and reliability. The final phases of the study focus on testing and validation of the BUTIL-PH system under controlled and semi-field conditions. 1. Controlled path experiment phase. Objective: evaluate system response in a controlled environment. It is composed of 5 to 10 plots, greenhouse or pot-based trials, simulated soil and moisture conditions, testing of AI-generated irrigation and fertilizer recommendations. Semi-field validation phase. Objective: assess performance in real-world rice farming conditions. 2 meter by 2 meter rice plot in San Pablo City, Laguna. Continuous 10-minute interval data sampling, monitoring data transmission reliability, latency, and system uptime. Comparison of system recommendation with expert farmer guidance. These phases provide empirical evidence of systems accuracy, reliability, and practical applicability in localized rice farming. Data collection will combine sensor-based measurements from IoT platform with manual verification using standard laboratory instruments. The collected data will be analyzed using statistical and computational techniques to evaluate the performance of BUTIL-PH platform. Descriptive statistics summarize real-time sensor readings and assess measurement stability. Accuracy analysis compare sensor reading with reference instrument using mean absolute error and root mean square error. Correlation analysis calculate person correlation coefficients to evaluate the relationship between IoT sensor data and reference measurements. System reliability analysis to assess IoT network performance by measuring data transmission stability, latency, and uptime. AI model evaluation. Compare AI-generated recommendation for irrigation and fertilization with expert guidance to determine decision accuracy. This study involves no human or animal subjects, minimizing ethical risk. Nevertheless, data privacy and transparency will be ensured by anonymizing all environment data, which will be used solely for academic and research purposes. In cases of field collaboration with farmers, informed consent will be obtained prior to testing on their property. This research is limited to development of prototype and short-term testing, excluding full field-scale trials due to time and resource constraints. Vice production typically requires 6-month scrap cycle, which exceeds the study's timeframe. Large-scale deployment would require a more extensive sensor network, increasing cost and complexity. Experiments are therefore limited to controlled plot trials and semi-filled plots, serving as a proof of concept. Despite these limitations, the prototype is designed for scalability, allowing the future large-scale application and long-term performance assessments. Research methodology combines experimental development with quantitative analysis to ensure systematic validation of the BUTIL-PH prototype. The multi-phase approach from design to semi-field testing provides a practical means of demonstrating real-time monitoring, AI-driven analysis, and mobile integration for smart rice farming. The results are expected to confirm the system's functionality, data accuracy, and potential support precision agriculture practices in local settings. The outcomes of this methodology will contribute to achievement of the study objectives and establish a foundation for subsequent large-scale development and long-term field studies. The research is structured over a 10-week timeline to ensure systematic progress from design to reporting. In conclusion, the BUTIL-PH initiative stands as more than just a technical innovation. It is a step forward transforming Philippine agriculture. By harnessing the power of AI and IoT, this research envisions a future where Filipino farmers are empowered with intelligent, data-driven tools that enhance productivity, sustainability, and resilience. Through localized innovation, BUTIL-PH bridges the gap between modern technology and traditional farming, proving that the future of agriculture can be both smart and inclusive.